SML, we are live for the Primer Team Selection Draft. I am Primetime 000, joined by AJ and Bomber. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good, excited, well, ready for SML football to come back. Primer tonight, SML tomorrow. It's a big couple of days.
In my opinion, it's the best time of the year. Optimism is in the air. AJ, how are you doing with young AJ?
Doing great. He's I'm gonna try to keep him from just bombing the whole show here, but we're doing good.
The future SML
Yeah.
commissioner. Guys, we're not going to wait too long on this show here. We got the best teams rolling in the bottom right. We've got the draft clock on, and it's official. If I'm not mistaken, NYT is on the clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
MIT. He's a new Primer admin. He's been here before. He took a little break from Primer, and now he's back as an admin, and then spun the first pick. So worked out really well for MIT. I think I have an idea where he's going to go here, but um, excited to have him back.
yeah.
I don't know.
And obviously, for those who are new to the primer, what you do is you direct message me, primetime000, and on Discord, I'll announce a pick and I'll update the stream here. But regardless, NYT's pick is in. His pick is in, and I'm gonna go ahead and announce it now, and we'll get the show on the road here. NYT with the first pick in the primer selection draft has selected the Philadelphia Eagles. NYT is going to Philly. Congratulations.
I don't know about you guys, but a complete shock to me that MIT took the best team in the game. I couldn't have seen this coming.
That was a great pick by NYT. You know, he made a Super Bowl back in his glory days in the SML. I'm curious if he can recapture some magic here in the primer.
Yeah, I think if any team is capable of doing that, I think it'd be the Eagles.
What do you
I
think?
know when I first came to Primer, NYT had been in several, Super Bowls, I believe. At least I remember him saying so. So maybe he'll he'll pick up where he left off last time.
Yeah, I mean he's got the team to do it, so we'll see what happens. This who gets the Giants, the Commanders, and the Cowboys, who now don't even have Micah Parsons. But uh, interesting to see who ends up in that division.
No, for sure. And as you guys know, I might not talk that much on the stream. I'm going to be the guy behind the scenes. You're going to get a lot of AJ and Bomber tonight. But the second pick is in, and it is actually from our friend Stephen MC, right? Stephen MC.
Yep, Steve MC, another one. He was in Primer last cycle. I think he was in Primer the cycle before as well. He's been in there for a little bit, and now he's back as an admin. He's another one of the guys kind of dual hatting, working in SML and Primer, and he ended up with the second pick.
Yeah. And that second pick is the San Francisco 49ers. Good pick by Stephen MC. A little high for the Niners, right?
Yeah, it's his favorite team, so it's not too surprising that he went with the 49ers. Picking number 2 here, and then he's picking, I think, in the 20s in SML. So if you want to be sure you're going to get your team, now's the place to do it. And that's what he does. He takes the 49ers. You'll notice we tried to separate the admins, as you'll see as it goes along, and we're trying to keep one per division. Last year, because of the way things worked out, we had more than one. So we're going to try and spread them out a little more this time.
Yeah, that's a good pick. And Jay Shu is now on the clock. I do have his team in already. Um, obviously, Jay Shu has spent some time as a primer admin. What do you guys think he's going to go here?
Well, I know where he's gonna go, so I won't say that, but I will say the trend of picking favorite teams may continue, and he's another guy. He was primer admin last year. He's another one this year. He was unfortunately 33 out of 32 when it came time for the SML cut, and I expect him to be near the top to get called back up. So excited to have him back as an admin though.
Oh, for sure. I'll go ahead and announce that pick real quick here. And with the third pick in the primer team selection draft, Jay Shu selects the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right. The Steelers go off the board. Number 3 overall. I had to double check my screen when I read that. I was like, there's no way that early.
He's from Pittsburgh. He's from that same area Dan is. He's a Steelers fan.
Yeah, they
he
went
kind of
on that
wavered.
little vacation to the Dominican together.
Yeah, he kind of wavered back and forth on who he wanted. Finally, kind of just decided he's going to go with the hometown Steelers. So I respect that pick. They're not exactly an exciting Madden team this cycle.
No.
So
That's a heck of a
and
pick.
with that, we got Bomber up.
Yeah, so I had my pick ready to go, and it would be tough to not go with the Jacksonville Jaguars after the team that they've put together. But I decided to pass on them, and I've got another team in mind.
Whoa.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going with the Buccaneers. I had actually thought about taking the Falcons when Nightcrawler, Foreskin, Totodile, Sinza, whatever his name is today, when he was talking so much yesterday about the Falcons, I was this close to taking the Falcons. I even changed it in our little admin chat. I was ready to take them, and then I played with them and they're garbage. So I switched to the Bucs. So I will get to play him twice a year though.
Why the Bucks?
Honestly, everybody picked their teams. We let the admins kind of pick where they wanted to go, and I just kind of decided I'd pick wherever. And 8-1 actually said it in chat. The creamsicles. It actually came down to the uniforms at the end of the day. It was like, of the teams that I like, they got the best uniform. I've already been the Jags and SML, so let's go with the Bucs.
Yeah, let's
And you
say.
get to beat up on Nightcrawler, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, exactly. We can keep a good eye on his gameplay too.
Oh yeah, man. The interesting thing about Nightcrawler is is he the one who like literally locked a team out of the SML one year? So the guy's been on my watch list.
Yep.
He's been on my FBI watch list for a while. We got the 5th pick is in, Primer. The 5th pick is in, and it is going to be Trick or Treat, and he's going to select the New England Patriots with the 5th pick in the Primer selection draft. Trick selects the Patriots. Oh wait.
You about gave ZBD a heart attack.
JK. I'm just making sure you guys are paying attention. It's actually the Raiders. Las Vegas. He's a Raiders fan. He's been a Raiders fan his whole life. Oh, and spoiler alert, ZBD, you don't even get to pick because you get moved to the end of the draft because nobody likes ZBD. I'll say it. I'm going to say it right on stream in front of God and everybody. We've got like probably 30 viewers right now. 45 viewers, and nobody likes ZBD, right? Just kidding.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody.
AJ, what do you think?
Yep, nobody in the chat.
Nobody's.
He's furiously typing DMs to you right now. I'm sure.
Man. Oh man, let me get the screen updated on Trick. What do you guys think about Trick's pick?
I think another one that was expected. He's another guy. He's dual hat and he's in both leagues. Not gonna get the Raiders where he's at in SML most likely. So you got to take him here.
No, it was a good pick.
Yep, no.
Let me just take a moment to announce the 6th pick in the Primer team selection draft, and that is not by our friend. We say what he wants. We say he's the AI. We say he's Freddie Mercury. We say he can't be real, but he is. He is late to games because of pizza. He doesn't show up because of work calls, but he's always in our hearts. ZBD selects the New England Patriots. Congratulations, ZBD. You did get the Patriots. We love you, and we're thankful for you to be here in Primer.
Yeah, I think you see a bit of a trend here, though. The guys that are Primer admins picking late in the SML all took their favorite teams. So it's kind of a benefit of being a Primer admin, which sometimes it's tough to get guys to do it. But you get to pick near the top because you're going to put in a lot more work than a lot of the guys that may not be here the whole cycle anyway. And so they get their favorite team. So that's always nice to see.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. ZBD will be a good admin. He's been in Primer now for almost 2 full cycles. He's in SML. He's got a good feel for how we like to do things now. So I think he's going to be a good fit for our team.
Yeah, we'll put him in charge of DMing guys after game.
Exactly. Yes.
I've just got a delivery of some cold chocolate milk with a blue straw. Could this be foreshadowing the future in a SML team selection draft tomorrow? Stay tuned. We do have something special that I'm going to show here. As our pick is in from Nightcrawler, we have...
Hold on. There's been a trade.
A trade?
head coach trade. Nightcrawler and AJ are trading spots.
Are you kidding me?
Nightcrawler is joining the first spot in Primer 3. So we're going to.
Oh, I'm fine with
Yep.
that. Let's see. Let's see. If this lands on a red color, we're kicking. We're gonna kick. Let me just pick a name here, real quick. I don't even know anybody, so we're gonna kick a name. Ant 1. If it lands on a red color, Ant 1 is gone. Oh, what's the odds? Ant 1 is gone. All right. Let me announce my pick. Nightcrawler selects the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons. Congrats to Nightcrawler. What do you guys think about that pick?
Yeah, that's another one that it's as soon as I realized they were going to be there, knew it was going to be the pick. It's another guy taking his favorite team. So it's nice to see guys not taking the top teams. They're actually just going with their favorite teams.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
everybody in the bottom
Most-
list kind of
Mostly.
rubbing their hands together, getting excited, thinking who else is coming off the board that's maybe not a top tier
Yeah, I don't know if we got any Panthers fans in here.
team.
Daz is on the clock, everybody. Daz is on the clock. Daz is welcome to DM me. He just DMs me in all caps with excitement. And is this a value pick? And by the way, guys, you're seeing the primes best available at the bottom side of the screen there. I've not even touched that. Those are some great teams on there. Some teams that aren't even available right now. But this draft is moving quickly for me.
Daz is an Eagles fan, so the fact that he was quick and in all caps, I'm excited to see who it is. I'm going to guess Ravens.
What do you think, AJ?
Like I said, he's an Eagles fan. I have no Ravens is a really good pick for Daz. I feel like he likes kind of a flashy team, but for the sake of not picking the Ravens, I'm just going to pick the Bengals.
Yeah, he actually selects the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great team there in Jacksonville. Great team there in Jacksonville, in my opinion. A lot of people view them as a top 3 Madden team this cycle. What do you guys see in that?
I think they're going to be a lot of fun. I went back and forth with them. I think they're going to be a lot of fun.
Just young pieces, right?
Yep, young piece and speed. You got 95 rookie running back, 95 speed rookie safety. Brian Thomas Jr., 6'3", 97 speed, 23 years old, I think, maybe 22. So young speed. Trevor Lawrence is good enough. He's still pretty good, even though they took away the superstar. So good pick there for Dad. I think that's going to be a really fun team.
Yeah. They're going to be a really good team. And guys, I just want to take a moment. Filthy's on the clock, and Filthy's pick is in. Again, this draft is moving fast. Stay tuned tomorrow night. The SML team selection draft, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have about a 4-man booth for that one. Meets always does a great job. He's our chief content creator in the SML. Always puts on a great job behind the scenes. I'm kind of the fill-in right now, trying to make this go well for you guys here in the primer. But with the 9th pick in the Madden 2026 team selection draft, our friend Filthy selects the Bears. He's a Bears fan from Chicago. We're seeing a lot of guys with their favorite teams picking their favorite team, which is cool, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like seeing it, especially when your favorite team isn't a good team and you still end up taking them high. I mean, you know all about it. You take the Colts every year. That's I don't think, at least since I've been in the SML, they've ever been a top 5 team. So
yeah,
it's kind of cool to see the guys at top, for them to get their favorite teams, and then the guys at the bottom, you don't end up with the Colts. So it's good to see.
what do you think?
Yeah,
AJ?
I'm glad to see him get his favorite team. I think he's had a few runs here in SML and Primer. He's never had the Bears, so happy for him to get his favorite team.
Chico's? What can you guys tell me about Chico's?
Chico's, he's a ZBD guy. He's one of the guys came in with ZBD. Maybe his only friend. I don't know.
Wow.
Actually, Johnny, I think, is another one. So I think it was like Johnny, ZBD, Chico's. I think Ziggs is another one of those guys. I think it's that league that a bunch of guys came from.
Somebody said he's like the second coming of noobs. He's a 19-year-old.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think we might have the second coming of noobs in SML Primer right now.
Wow. That's cool. Noobs is a great guy. I've always had a lot of respect for him. Chico's has sent me a pick. The 10th pick coming in, he says, he sends me a GIF. All right, chat. You got 15 seconds to guess who it is. If you guess it, AJ will donate $50 from his kid's college fund. You got 10 seconds to put out the guess right now. Nightcrawler says Saints, and you're wrong.
Nightcrawler's wrong.
Nightcrawler is so stupid. Nightcrawler is so stupid. Luke actually got it. It's the Cardinals. AJ will be Venmoing you $50 from his son's college fund. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a shame that AJ picked that one to make us his donation, because I think most people knew it was going to be the Cardinals because that's his favorite team and he's been talking about them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
was a good me. Thanks a lot.
Yes, once again, it's a guy gets his favorite team. Just Nightcrawler doesn't pay attention to anything.
Yeah, I don't even know why we have Nightcrawler in the league, honestly, but that's okay. We still love him.
Well, somebody had to run Primer 3.
Yeah. Eddie, what do we know about Eddie King? Let me change this clock. Eddie, you're on the clock. You have 4 minutes. If you don't have your team sent to me, or if you haven't sent a listen, you are removed from the Primer. We have a 75-man wait list on Primer right now.
So Eddie King, I have a wait list for Eddie King.
Never mind. We can't kick Eddie.
Eddie King is best friends, and I have unconfirmed sources that said he took Hertz Jr. He took Bronny to prom.
No way.
Yeah, that's what I have unconfirmed, but
I believe it.
You can ask if they know each other, and I'm sure they'll concur. But unconfirmed, he took him to prom. So if he doesn't answer, I do have his list. I will text you his top team right now. On
Bomber,
Discord.
you're welcome to announce it, man.
All right, since it's his top team, and I think there's no way he's going to pass on him even if he was here. It is the Giants. He's a Giants fan. He actually, his first list did not have the Giants, and I asked him about it. He said he liked the other team better, and then it was maybe 2 days later. Never mind, Giants, go blue.
Wow.
So,
Eddie goes to New York. I'm curious how high New York's going to go in tomorrow's draft. There's a lot of rumors they might go number 1, but
I would guess number 1. I think that's probably the most likely scenario.
Like 1 or 3, right?
Yeah, at least. Ziggs. Ziggs is on the clock. This is you're telling me this is a ZVD referral, Ziggs.
Yeah, I think it is.
Nice. Ziggs.
We like Ziggs. Ziggs is a good guy.
He seems like
and I have a list from him, so if he's not here.
Let me update. This is a good time for me. Just if you guys want to kill some time while I try to update our best team available, this is a great time for me to kind of break down here and do that.
Yeah, so Ziggs has been here for a while. I think he's part of the Chico, ZBD, Johnny kind of group that all came together. I think Iconic is actually part of that group as well. He just came a little later. He was holding out, I think, for the Falcons, and they just never happened. So Ziggs had some decent success from what I remember last year too. So he's not a bad player. His pick, it looks like everybody's kind of already guessed on what his pick is anyway. So I don't know if he's ever sent you the message yet.
Oh, he sent it to me. Let me just announce it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sent me a GIF. It is the Denver Broncos. Congrats to Zig. He's got the Broncos. What do you guys think about him?
I think that's a good one. It's got to be obviously this high with some teams that are on the board. That has to be a favorite team pick. And just based on everybody seeming to know what it was, I think that is his favorite team. So a lot of these really good teams are falling.
Dude, I'm seeing the Ravens still there. Let me look at by the way, the Prime's best available. I took about 2.5 hours. I went through every single team in franchise mode. I ran sims on every single team for 3 seasons each, and I came up with the best available teams. So I'm just going to wait a second to see who the top team is left on my list, and in a second there you'll know.
I think we may have scared Primer guys away from the Ravens with some of our conversations in chat. So we'll see who's brave enough to take the Ravens.
No, man, it's a great time here. And by the way, the guy on the clock right now, if you guys don't know, is XYZ Niners XYZ. What a name.
Yeah, so it's a shame that he's on the clock. It really is, because his list had 3 teams. 2 of those teams are gone. And his 4th was whoever high ranked, I don't care. So I was gonna have you put all the remaining teams, or maybe the top 5 on the wheel and give it a test run. But unfortunately, he does have 1 team left on his list.
Thank you.
And funny enough, you could probably spin the wheel, and it's gonna land on that because it's the Colts.
No way.
Yep.
Are you
So the
kidding
one guy
me?
we were gonna spin the wheel on, we don't get to spin it, and it's the Colts.
Go ahead,
That's
Brian. Spin the wheel.
maybe
Let's
a
see
little
it.
bit of foreshadowing for tomorrow.
Spin that freaking wheel, man.
Let's see it land on Colts.
It's the Colts.
That's weird. That's red twice, huh?
Stay tuned. Team selection draft, 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. The wheel will be spun for pick number 1. But until then, we're talking Zigs. Or not Zigs, excuse me. XYZ Niners.
We got Spooky up next.
So funny story about XYZ. I actually had talked to him quite a bit in DMs, maybe about a month ago. He lives in the same little suburb of Charleston that I'm moving to.
You're kidding me.
Yep. So I got some of the inside information on where and where not to go and stuff like that.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, it was nice to not have to kick him right before the draft because he's active.
Yeah, that'd be a little awkward. I tell you, is this has this draft kind of played out the way you guys thought it would?
I think so far everybody's kind of gone with their favorite teams. Now Spooky's up and he'll pass because he's scared. But I think for the most part, everybody's gone with their favorite teams, which is kind of fallen in line with what we expect.
Yeah, no, and Spooky, I've had a love-hate relationship with Spooky. You know, he made fun of my hair in 2019 or 2020. But I found forgiveness for Spooky. I've seen pictures of him, and I realized that he is not an attractive person. So, with the 14th pick in the Primer team selection draft, Spooky also is selecting his favorite team, the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations.
Is it because the Steelers were taken? I think it is.
Yes, I think so. That's a cool pick for Spooky, man. I'm happy for him, honestly.
They're probably they're tied, I believe, for the lowest rated team, but I think they're a good team. I think he'll do well with them. I think they dev nicely.
Between him using that team and Primer and then watching them play in real life, we're just gonna get constant Browns complaining throughout the year. So it should be a fun time with Spooky.
Oh, not to mention he'll win more games in the first probably month of SML or Primer than the Browns will the entire season. So that'll be a nice change.
I tell you, this draft is flying by. We are already at pick 15 somehow. And Iron Majors has sent me a pick, and he's feeling good about it. He gave a thumbs up emoji. AJ, take a guess on who it is.
Dude, I don't know anything about what Iron Majors wants, but we're gonna take a guess with let's call it the Cowboys.
No, terrible guess. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations, Iron Majors. Good pick. Good value pick. Pick 15, the Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you get the really good team without the responsibility of Lamar. So that's a good pick.
Yeah, I was good. We're really seeing some of these elite teams. I mean, I see the Ravens there. The Bengals are a good team. I mean, Texans, Packers, a lot of great teams still on the board here. This is really like an SML draft where we see a lot of just hometown teams go early.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see. I think guys are a little more invested when they have their favorite team too.
By the way, X420 Xavier is on the clock. 420 Xavier is on the clock.
This is our resident. I think he grows weed somewhere out west in New Mexico or something.
Does he really? Doesn't surprise
me. Yep. Pretty interesting guy.
His list is pretty interesting too. I'll just say he sent this list 2 days ago.
Uh-oh.
So I'm interested to see if he sends you a DM.
He technically has 2 minutes and 58 seconds. We currently have... I think I've updated the best available teams. Guys, let me know in the stream chat if that list on the bottom right, if that's moving quick enough for you. KJ actually messaged me earlier about 5 minutes ago, and he said that the list is moving too slow. So if it's moving too slow for KJ, I fear it's moving too slow for everybody.
Is it just not changing teams, or is it stuck on one? That's something like be too slow. Matt says Packers or Cowboys. So I mean, he's on the clock, so I guess I can say what his two are. His top pick is the Cowboys. His second pick is the Packers, and he sent it before the Micah Parsons trade. So We'll see if he says anything. I mean, he didn't send any update today, so
He just DM'd me. The pick is in.
I'm interested to see if he stays Cowboys or if he
Cowboys.
goes Packers.
It's Big D. He's staying in Dallas.
All right.
Is he a
Must
Cowboys
be a
fan?
Cowboys fan.
I don't know. He may be a fan of the Big D, but they were his top team.
I'm gonna call him X420.
Well, they definitely got a lot more interesting overnight. So
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think they got better by getting those picks, at least for Madden. You get those picks, you get Kenny Clark. And like I said, to me, Kenny Clark and Micah Parsons in Madden is a wash.
Yeah.
Slight advantage to Parsons because he's younger, but you get inside stuff and you get 2 firsts. That's big.
Yeah, no, I agree. X420. And by the way, Crazy is on the clock. What do you guys know about Crazy?
Crazy owns a bar, and I think he's a felon.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm not sure. I don't know if he's a felon, but
hey, I'll go with it, man.
he does own a bar, and I like to throw in one.
I think he owns 2
crazy
bars
fact.
actually.
Oh, that's right. He did say he owns a second bar.
So he's probably a pretty busy guy.
He is, but he sent a list, so he does have time. His list is gonna surprise people if it gets to that. I'd be curious to see if he makes a pick, but not a top team for his top team.
Speaking of the prime top teams, the Ravens are there still. The Lions are there still. A lot of really, really, really good teams there. And I'm just looking, kind of a fair balance in the AFC and NFC too. You know, not one conference is getting filled up faster. It seems like they're both pretty even.
Yeah, both pretty even, and some of the better teams are still left in the AFC and really the NFC too. The Lions are still sitting out there. That's another team that doesn't even have to worry about the Lamar Jackson factor.
Spooky said your hair looks better now.
And Crazy's in chat. He said he'll stick with the list pick, and the list pick is the Vikings.
Wow.
I assume he's a Vikings fan, but he's going with the Vikings.
I guess you could call him crazy, huh? Wow, that was a that was a dud. All right, let me just get this in there. By the way, before I make any comments on Spooky, our friend Steel Curtain is on the clock. Old Spooky owes me a video of him throwing a football still. He promised me he would do it. He still hasn't done it yet. I'm hoping he does it.
Got elbow bursitis and knee pain. It's never gonna happen, man.
Yeah. This is a kid's show, or I would say something else.
Maybe you could spell it. If kids can't all spell. So.
Yeah.
But never mind. AJ won't get it because he's from Mississippi. He probably can't spell either.
Or ZBD. So
ZBD will send it to you in like 12 DMs, letter by letter.
We love you, ZBD. You've always been a good friend of mine. Who is on the clock again? Did we say our friend Steel
Curtain?
Oh,
his number 1 not there. His number 2 not there. He's down to his 3rd. If he doesn't send you a list,
he just DM'd me.
All right, curious to see if he sticks to the list. He had Steelers and Cowboys 1 and 2.
The Texans was his other team. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's a good pick. I think the Texans are a really good team. I think they're going to be a lot of fun to use. I don't think there's much to do with them. They just drafted like 2 receivers. Their corner from last year, Lassiter, was a rookie, was like 87 speed. Now he's 91 speed. So they got some really nice pieces there. So I think he'll do good with that. He was the Seahawks and won the last 2 Super Bowls. So getting the Texans, he should do pretty well.
Juice is on the clock. What do you guys know about Juice?
Just that his first half of his name matches the second half. I think he's Juice.
I know Juice from CC's league. I used to be in a league CC ran.
Really?
Mutual PlayStation buddy.
Who's better?
And no comment.
Was it a requirement that the first part of your name had to match the second part in that league?
Yeah,
CC,
Juice,
and Juice.
Yeah. Juice is a good guy though. I think he'll be fine. He's got definitely a rules adjustment from CC's old league, but he'll be good. He'll be an active
I do not
user.
have a list from him, so
let me.
I don't know who he's a fan of either, to be honest.
He just sent me his pick, but we're gonna spice
okay.
things up a little bit. We're getting the wheel out. He told me to get the wheel out.
Oh, he said get the wheel. All right. The wheel gonna. You might not be able to return it to Amazon if you start writing on it.
Here we go. We got the Lions, or we have kick 'em.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right in the middle. I guess he gets to stay with the Lions. Congrats to Juice. You get to stay. And what a pick. Value pick. Value pick.
Yeah.
Maybe the best value.
Are the Lions good?
They're decent. I
Pretty
think I heard
good.
they weren't bad.
They're a top 3 Madden team is what I'm hearing, according to the Prime best team list that I put together.
And they ain't
I mean,
either.
You ran through 30 sims with each team.
I
three
ran through
times.
30 sims with 3 teams.
Oh.
The Ravens are still there. Let me update this clock. And our friend Luke C. I know Luke a little bit. He's a good guy.
Oh, it's a different Luke.
Oh.
I mean, I just assumed because you said good guy.
Yeah. No, I guess he's not a good guy. This new Luke. Wow. Oh, what a pick.
Saints.
It's the Saints.
Didn't he?
It's the Saints.
Yep.
He actually did it.
Yeah, he said he was taking him. So he did.
Wow, Luke. What is he a Saints fan?
I mean, you probably have to be.
Iconic is on the clock, by the way. Iconic is on the clock.
All right.
Iconic is iconic. He's a Tennessee Volunteer fan, so if Tiny's watching, a fellow Tennessee Volunteer.
Yeah, he had Falcons as his top team, and they're not on the list anymore. But his second team is on the list if he does decide to stick with that.
So this team selection draft is blowing by. We're about 35 minutes in, and we're well over halfway through here. Appreciate everybody who's kind of joined us here in the chat today. We've had over 45 viewers at one point. We're at 40 plus right now. Good showing for the Primer team selection draft. Obviously, tomorrow night will be a very, very, very special night in the SML as we have our SML team selection draft as well. It's been a long break, guys, and now SML action is back in the Primer and SML. Fun times ahead for this Madden cycle. We need the companion app back.
Yeah, I wish they would hurry up with that because that you don't realize how much it does, and how much Neon or whatever site you decide to use for a league, you don't realize how much you use those until they're gone, and then it really becomes a struggle trying to keep up.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, did you say this Iconic sent a list or no?
He did send a list. His number 2 team is on the board.
Okay.
So if he doesn't make a pick, I just sent you who he's got.
Okay. Wow, interesting pick. AJ, how are you feeling about this draft board? How it's shaking out so far?
I mean, everybody's picking their favorite teams. I respect it. We don't have, the best players picking the best teams right now. I think it's good for the league. I think it'll be good for Primer.
Yeah, I think Bomber hit on it earlier. It definitely leads to more engagement when guys pick their favorite teams. As Iconic has selected his pick, he says he can't hear nothing because he's at a party, but he says, I think I'm on the clock. So tighten up. He's going to Tennessee. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, he stuck true to his list. That was his number 2 team. Number 1 was the Falcons. It seems we've got a bunch of Falcons fans, so they were going to be tough, but he got his number 2 team.
That's a good pick for him. Yep. To me, that shows when a guy makes a pick like that, to me, and the other guy, Luke, whoever took the Saints, it's like those guys are lifers. If those guys are willing to do that in the team selection draft, to me, that shows they're here to play for a while. Like they're not just taking the Ravens pick 4.
I don't think Luke will be a guy that leaves on his own. We'll see how he does with some of the rules this year, but
we might have to force him out.
Taking the Saints and Titans, you're not going to be quick to leave, I don't think.
Huncho, what do we know about Huncho?
Huncho, not much.
Huncho, to be honest.
Did you say not a buncho?
Yeah, not a buncho. Buncho.
I actually DM'd him a little bit ago. He actually is a Secret Service member. Huncho. Believe it or not.
I don't believe it, but yeah, okay.
Bomber probably knows those guys, so I don't.
Yeah. That's kind of like, that I was in the Army, this guy? Yeah. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I've
High
always
turnover in the Secret Service too.
I've had a lot of respect for Huncho. Great guy. Great guy. I have his IP address, his address, and his social security number if anybody needs it. Has he sent a list in, by the way?
He did send a list.
Ah.
And let's see. First one's gone. Second one's gone. Oh man. Third one's gone.
Uh-oh.
Fourth one's gone.
Uh-oh.
Fifth one's gone.
Uh-oh.
His sixth team is there. Or maybe that's his fifth. I can't count. I thought I saw him in chat too.
Oh, Huncho. You're welcome to DM me, Huncho. Send your pick in. Oh. Huncho Prime? Is that his name?
That might be, yeah.
Wow, what a PSN. He's a firefighter, is what he says.
Oh, close enough.
Okay.
I just guessed, man.
Firefighter, Secret Service.
Same thing. Enough. He's a first responder. And
there you go.
Huncho selects, he's going to go NFC South, Carolina Panthers. Huncho, Panthers.
Okay. So his next team on the list was Buffalo, but the Panthers were right below those.
What do you think about that pick?
I think if you're picking at the bottom, you're really happy right now with the Saints, Panthers,
really
and Vikings all off the board.
Yeah, that's like a heck of a for the guys up below. And I'm gonna say Ziegler is on the clock.
Yeah.
And we got some like crazy teams left. Ravens are still on the board.
Yeah, I mean now we're kind of at the point. I think Ziegler. I think he played a little bit towards the end of the cycle. Fake Jake is the next one. He actually played in the beginning. That's Little Kirky or Little.
Oh
yeah, that name was.
Oh yeah, I accidentally said something bad I shouldn't have last time I called. Yeah, he's a good guy.
And then everybody below that, all new, other than KJ. Obviously, KJ. But other than that, they're all additions after we ended.
Yeah, KJ is a good man. I met him in Nashville as well as Myrtle Beach. Yeah, he's a good guy. Coach Ziegler has sent me a DM. This is not an inspirational message at all, actually. It's actually somewhat depressing, but I'll read it off. I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals and probably end up burning the franchise to the ground, hoping for the better, LOL. So, hey, you know what? I respect the confidence and the honesty.
Is that Ziegler or KJ?
Yeah.
Sounds like KJ.
I'll say this. The guys that are humble and realistic, those are the ones that last. I like the names. No. When whoever Lil Quirk-Q was or whatever, guys like Quirk-Q, they get kicked. Lil Quirk-Qs get kicked. The Zeiglers, the Matts, the Lukes, the Tricks.
Yeah, maybe don't go with Luke's.
We're not going to say Luke. The Steves. The Steves.
You kicked Steve on his birthday.
Listen, let's just move on here. Who's next?
Who do we have next? Fake Jake. I do have a list from Fake Jake.
This one gets me nervous. I'm 50-50 on a Fake Jake PSN. I'll say it. Fake Jakes get me nervous.
You made a guy quit last draft because you made fun of his name. So
he quit the draft. He changed his name and then quit like a week later.
Yeah,
he couldn't stand the new name.
He had a terrible PSN. Terrible.
These guys are freaking jerks, man.
You can always tell by PSN though. Most of the time. Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler. Like. You can tell.
I've just been through so many PSNs. I think he thinks you have to make a new one every time you turn on your PlayStation.
It's all that boosting he does in Call of Duty lobbies and stuff.
That's true. I guess if you get suspended, you do have to make a new one every time.
I'll say this. When I look at the remaining names, H1, I'm a little bit nervous about 8-1, but we'll see. ML Dogs, I like that. Here's another guy that I'm anxious about. I see him in Primer chat. If he's in Primer right now, his name in chat, I noticed it's an emoji of a pizza, a slice of pizza. Yeah. NY Slice. All I'm saying is that gets me nervous. NY Slice, you're on my radar. TSA's got their eyes on you, buddy.
So if Fake Jake didn't.
He hasn't DM'd me.
I don't know how much time he's got left.
He's got 2 minutes.
He does have a list, though.
Fake Jake is on the clock. I'm just trying
I
to
think
kill
he
time.
was he the Eagles last time?
Yeah,
He's
he's
got a
pretty
list,
good.
right? He's your list
Yeah,
caller.
he's got a list. I think he started as the Eagles last cycle.
He told me he's going to be out and about. He may or may not be able to tune in, so you may have to refer to the list.
Wow. Well, Fake
I
Jake.
think that means go with the list. But
I mean, do we just go with the list and be done with it?
we could let chat vote. Yeah, Luke said yes. I feel like that's good enough. I don't even know if that's what he was talking about.
I think we just
so
go
Fake
with
Jake,
it.
his list, he sent a list. The first 3 are gone. The Chiefs are gone. The Lions are gone. And the Colts are gone.
Wow.
Next up on his list is the Dolphins.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. Kind of a strange list.
That is a strange list. I guess he was probably just going off what he thought would be there, probably, right?
Well, yeah, maybe, because I don't see, like, he doesn't have the Ravens on his list. He doesn't have the Eagles, which I guess he was the Eagles. But yeah, so he could be. He's got Bengals, Bills, Chargers, Texans on there. Yeah, I don't see him in chat, so.
Day 34. Day 34, you're on the clock. Fake Jake, we penciled you in as the Dolphins. Sorry if you got skipped out of your last minute and you were going to steal the Ravens. Who's day 34? We know anything about him?
It's the guy that was one of the Falcons, I think.
Yeah, Falcons. He was another Falcons fan, so he's got Falcons at the top of the list.
Commander's
He's
still
one
there.
of the new guys. He came in. We've never seen him play a game or anything. Just one of the new guys that came in.
He's fairly active. Him, 8-1, ML Dogs, the NY Slice. I want to say Orange. Is it Orange Sherman? I've only got it listed as Orange on the thing. I think he's Orange Sherman. Them I've seen around a lot. Trey, he's the last one to join. He's been around quite a bit.
Bro.
So we've got
Day's pick is in.
Okay.
He's going to go the Rams.
Oh.
What the heck is going on in the primer?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They were 10th on his list. He did have them on his list, but they were 10th. Commanders are still there. Jets are still there. He had some teams that are still there on the list, but he went with the Rams. Okay.
Dude, what? Can somebody explain the Ravens dropping? And
Rams,
by the way,
Rams, I don't think are as bad. Rams make some sense because you do have the extra draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got that.
8-1 is on.
Jared Verse looks like he may be one of the best defensive linemen in the game. Or one of the top ones anyway. Maybe not the best. I don't know. That's surprising.
I'm looking at the prime top 32 and the Rams. I had at 25. I put a lot of time into that. They're picked 25. My Ravens were my number 2 team. The Ravens were my number 2 team.
I actually got that wrong too, though. Day actually had the Rams at his 5th pick, but there was still the Commanders available.
See, and this is why, and I see Mike put it in chat, this is why you show up to the draft, and this is why people always get upset about their pick in the draft. But in the SML ecosystem, guys go by the teams they love, and they want to build teams. We have good people. We don't have just cheese balls who sit there and just take the best team and then they leave after 2 or 3 seasons. We have people who want to go August to August, build their team, and be part of the community. And that's what you see in SML drafts, whether it's the primer, whether it's the SML main flagship league, whatever it is, you see it time and time again. That's why we have a 70-man wait list, because we have great guys in both leagues. We have the guys like the Days. We have the Honchos. We have the guys like Filthy and Fake Jake and J Shoe. Unfortunately, you have your night crawlers, but that's going to happen. Oh, and the pick is in. After I said all that.
8-1?
8-1's pick is in.
All right, that's the last list I have, so.
This is where it gets interesting. 8-1's pick is, drumroll please, the Jets. Jets.
Skipped the Commanders. Commanders were ahead of them on the list, like 4 spots, and he went with the Jets.
What do you think about that pick?
I like it. I think the Jets are going to be a fun team. Sauce Gardner, that gives you your stud corner, and then you got Quentin Williams, you got Garrett Wilson, and then Justin Fields at quarterback. I think he's going to be a good one. He's going to be a cheap version of Lamar Jackson or some of these other higher rated mobile quarterbacks, but he's your cheaper version. So I think it's a good pick.
That's a really interesting pick.
Very interesting. He joined a pretty tough division there so far too with Big Jake and old ZBD.
Yeah.
Two playoff guys usually in primer.
And I'm just getting a call here. Yes, Mr. President. Oh, we're being told that the Ravens are being skipped out on us because nobody wants to be in Spooky's division. Nobody wants to play Spooky twice a year. That might make sense, actually.
Well, I mean, if they know Spooky, they know they won't have to play him twice a year because he'll have a reason why he can't play at least one of those games. So,
KJ's
you
on the
don't
clock,
have to
everybody. By the way,
worry about that.
Yes.
Does he? He probably thinks he gets everyone else's unused time.
Oh man, everyone, buckle up. This is your bathroom break time. We got another 2 minutes left, at least.
He's going to use every second of this ticker.
He just picked.
I don't know. KJ. Oh wow.
What?
KJ just had a baby. He's working fast now. He's probably hiding in the bathroom.
Sitting there on that uncomfortable. He's sitting there on that uncomfortable couch that they say the dads sleep on. What do you guys think? Who do you think he's picking? Is KJ slander?
KJ's going.
KJ likes his
Seahawks.
draft picks, but I don't think there's anybody with him. I'd go Seahawks here if I'm KJ.
He must not like his draft picks too much because he's going to Green Bay and he's taking the Packers.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if he knows. Well, maybe you know what? Having the baby now and his limited time to play, maybe those draft nights are not not going to be something that he wants to spend 3 hours on.
He's got the bar owner, and he's got Filthy, and he's got Juice, who's always up late too. So that should be a good division for KJ.
ML
So
Dogs.
KJ did say something about trying to reach out and find out who was going to be the late night guys, and I told him Filthy was one that has like a later schedule, and then the West Coast guys. So maybe he did kind of do a little bit of homework to see who he could follow that has that type of schedule.
I'm thinking ML Dogs. This is a good time. I've got my eye on ML Dogs. I like the PSN. I think he sent me a cool message to join up in the league. I'm thinking ML Dogs takes the Ravens here, and I would be excited to see him do it. I think he's a perfect fit for the Ravens. I don't know him other than his cover letter that he sent in to apply to the SML, though.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're talking there's 5 picks left, and the Ravens are a bottom 5 team.
That's crazy.
And I think the Bills are the Bills still available too?
Yeah.
So you got the Bills, the Ravens. That's so small on the phone. Is that the Seahawks and the Commanders?
Yeah. Broncos. Or
And
no,
the
Broncos are
Chargers.
gone, too, aren't they? Broncos are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broncos are gone.
Yeah, I mean, not if
the other night, and I think he was using the Saints. So I think he was very much, thinking that he was going to have somebody in that same tier of team.
Yeah, I feel like if you were picking bottom 5, these weren't the 5 teams you expected to be there.
Definitely not.
And I know I saw at least NYT say something earlier in the chat, but I mean, the SML guys that are watching are probably going to bed tonight saying their prayers and asking Dan for a little help with the guy upstairs to have it look something like this.
And ML Dogs, his pick is in. He selects the Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay.
I think they have a fairly young team with some good pieces. But now you're talking Ravens in the bottom 4. That's maybe they are scared off by the fact that we had like 64 Ravens owners last cycle.
I'll say this. If you can get a set feet lead with a bottom 5 pick or whatever it is, I mean, that's a value pick for ML Dogs. And now NY Slice. Oh, boy. I'm getting nervous. I said NY Slice. The pizza emoji has scared me all day. And now the Ravens are sitting there for the pizza, for Mr. Cheese Pizza himself. Watch out, is all I'm saying.
Where do we think he goes?
Johnny's in chat saying he'd be ecstatic if this is the bottom 4.
Don't get your hopes up, Johnny.
Johnny, it ain't happening, Johnny. It ain't happening.
I don't see it going that bad.
Oh, man.
We got all these young, naive, new guys in primer that, they're all just picking teams. They don't know what things are going to be like. SML's too cutthroat.
We had a draft. Who was our top 5 last year, Bomber? Who'd you take? Texans.
Top 5. So I took the Texans. You took the Colts.
Dan was Steelers.
Dan was Steelers. Matt was Ravens.
So that was a good team.
And then Woods was Eagles. Yeah.
Okay.
Mix.
Yeah, mix. Guys, primer. I encourage you as we're kind of waiting here for NY Slice's pick. If he did he send a list in?
No, I'm out of lists. So
I'll tag him.
I don't believe
make sure.
I'll double check mine as well, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm double checking. I have no list. I don't even have a DM from him ever.
He DM'd me. He said he's picking now. Man, I was kind of hoping he wasn't watching because I've been dogging this guy's PSN all day. So this is not good. This is bad.
I'll tell you what's got me surprised. We got 3 picks left after he maybe sends his in time. No one's missed.
No one's missed. This is when we got a great roster, fellas. And I want to credit you guys. I just want to take a moment. Primer has been around for what, 5 years now, Bomber? 6 years? 5 or 6 years?
Yeah, I think it's 5 because I think I joined in the first cycle where you had it.
AJ, NYT, Bomber, ZBD, Trick are some of the guys. Jay Shu, Steven MC are our primer admins to start the cycle. And honestly, thank you so much for what you guys do. Primer members, you guys will see these guys are great dudes who are going to make sure this league runs great. I appreciate what you guys do to help put on this draft. Really, really, really good stuff going on in SML Primer. The amount of good guys we have going into this cycle and the wait list, literally 70, maybe an 80-man wait list, and we're not even pushing recruitment hard. I personally have spent a lot of funds and neon recruitment boosts that we haven't even had to use. So the sky's the limit. That said, the pick is in for NY Slice.
Got to be the Ravens. Got to be the Ravens.
AJ, what do you think, man?
I think it's Ravens too. This guy was talking like he runs a shotgun only, pistol only playbook.
Oh no!
You know what though? What if he goes? What if he goes Commanders and you get Escape Artist with Jaden Daniels, but all the eyes are on the Ravens?
What if he goes with Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks? Bam!
Oh, then he's not going with Sam Darnold. He's going with Jalen Milroe. And that
oh no! Oh no! That's okay. It's better than the Ravens. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed with old Slice.
Yeah, you look at the quarterbacks left. Jalen Milroe, 92 speed. Daniels, 90. What's he? 90, I think. 91, maybe. You got
Josh
Lamar
Allen.
Jackson, Josh Allen.
Dude,
you
man.
got those running quarterbacks. Everybody's a little worried about being the guy with the running quarterback.
Dude, man is on the clock. Who's Dude, man?
Dude, man's a little bit less around.
Uh-oh.
But he was another one that I think was a good athlete.
Who Dude Man is. This is the first time I've ever read this name. Come on, Dude Man. You gotta step up your activity game.
We
can't possibly have somebody miss now.
We have 3 picks left. The Ravens and the Bills are 2 top 10 teams, and the Commanders are viewed as a good cycle team. They got some old pieces, but they have probably one of the best young quarterbacks in the game. This primer draft has been lit. It's been fire. It's been fun. Again, 9 p.m. Eastern primer. We hope you're in the SML Twitch chat, making yourself known, right, guys? I mean, you're in streams, you're commenting, even on SML Twitches. That's how you get recognized to get called up to the big leagues.
Yeah, find a way to separate yourself. Not from stacking up the most suspensions, though.
Yes.
So do we give the guy that doesn't show up the Ravens?
I mean, that's how it would work.
Kidding, right? You give the guy the Ravens that's already being booted.
You're talking about giving Dude Man the Ravens if he doesn't show?
Yeah.
Oh, if he doesn't show and doesn't put in a team by the end, we got a 70-man wait list.
Is Dude Man in chat? Or did Dude Man?
He may be on Discord. I don't see him in the stream.
That's what I'm saying. You give him the Ravens and then you immediately boot him, because that's what happens when someone gets the Ravens.
I don't
That is. I don't see him right from the beginning.
I don't see a Dude Man in our server.
Oh my gosh!
Really?
He threw the pooch.
Let me see.
Did you even write down the right name there?
Oh yeah, I remember
never
Dude Man. I think he may have had some issues with some rules at one point.
Is that the guy you booted because he had issues with the rules?
Yeah, and Dude Man was a different one, I think.
All right, Gilbert. Gilbert, you still there?
Is he in here?
Wow, is Gilbert getting a
Gilbert
backstage pass? a VIP.
Gilbert, welcome back to the primer. Welcome back to the primer, Gilbert. You're pick 32.
Oh, you love.
Pick 32, though. All right. So we're moving on. So Gilbert just got the call back to primer. Gilbert, for those who don't know, is long-term SML member. He's been DMing me nonstop about a call up. We have a 70-man wait list. We got 3 or 4 or 5 guys that are very qualified. But assuming that Dude Man's not legit, are we sure that Dude Man's not legit? Did I just call up Gilbert?
I just counted everybody in the server. He's not there.
Okay, that's fine. We'll make do. Okay, so Gilbert's back in primer. And Orange is on the clock.
NFC South is locked already. I'll tell you what, the Gilbert, he may be just as cursed as the Ravens. If you play Gilbert, you could be in trouble. Doobs played Gilbert, he's gone. Ostrich played Gilbert, he's gone. Gilbert's kind of a giant killer.
Yeah, Gilbert is something else. I'll say that. And Zero Dark is his Discord name. Orange, I think, is another thing we call him. Orange. Does that sound right to you guys?
Yes.
He selects
Sherman, yeah.
Orange Sherman. Okay. He selects the Commanders.
Okay.
Oh man. So, all right, Commanders then go. At, I guess what is now 30. So the Bills, the Ravens, and is that it? No, Bills, Ravens, and somebody else.
Bills and Ravens are left.
Oh, okay.
We have Trey, who's now on the clock.
Trey and Gilbert. So Bills and Ravens go the last 2 teams.
2 top 10 teams left. Trey is on the clock.
I mean, I think Ravens are a top 3 team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You could probably argue 1 or 2.
That is truly wild. Trey is on the clock.
Yes, Steel Curtain says 2 best QBs in the NFL. Yeah, I guess nobody wanted him.
Trey sent the DM and was the 31st pick in the primer team selection draft. Trey selects the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, so they don't go last. So Gilbert comes in, he gets added 5 minutes ago, and he's going to walk out of here with the Bills. That's not a bad deal.
Congrats, Gilbert. Gilbert's going to go 1-16 with them, but congrats to Gilbert.
Yep. We'll see if Trey can undo the Ravens curse though, because they have been kind of the revolving door in the primer.
I like Trey's write up when he joined the league. I feel like he's got a good thing coming for him in the primer. He's also got a boy that's interested in joining. He's going to be. I know he's pretty close up on the wait list as well to join.
Funny enough, he sent me a DM saying he thought he was next.
Oh well,
this was not just now. He sent this a couple of days ago saying something about if we needed another guy.
I think he's probably in the top 1 or 2. That's next is Trey Jr. So we got a lot of guys that we're trying to filter through. I told Trey we'd give his boy a shot here coming up, but we got a good group of guys, fellas. And that was a good draft.
Yeah, it's shocking. I think anybody that was preparing for this is surprised at how the end looked.
Yeah, that was shocking. AJ, any thoughts?
To be honest, I'm surprised, but also not. I've been pleasantly surprised with how active the chat's been and the excitement. I think the long break has actually helped as far as guys just really itching to get back into it. You're getting really excited about it, jazzed up about it. We had a lot of participation in this draft, so I think Primer's in a great spot.
Yeah, I think we've had 3 or 4 straight days with nobody on the inactive list.
That's awesome.
I'm not sure if SML could do that right now.
I don't think they could.
Although maybe I saw Colt today, so.
Yeah. Hey guys, all I'm saying is if you stand out in primer, we'll make room for you. Guys, we appreciate you for joining us in this primer team selection draft. We are going to get done in exactly 1 hour. It took us to get this draft done. I appreciate everybody who participated. Congrats to Gilbert. Bomber or AJ, I'll get you an invite to the server Discord. Yep. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Stay tuned to League Updates chat on how to join the league. Again, thank you so much, guys, and have a great day.